Hey, this is Michael from Wisconsin Cigarette Review, and I have another cigarette to review for you guys today. And I'm pretty excited about this one because I have never seen it before. Been watching a few cigarette review channels. I've never seen them bring this one up, and I have never seen it in any gas station, tobacco shop, but I did see it today, and I'm going to review it for you guys today. This is Montclair from the House of Parker and Simpson. This is the Blue Hundreds. Pack design, I actually like this one. It's pretty basic, but they got the elevated dots on the side here, if you can see that. It's Hundreds blue on the bottom and a slightly darker blue. It looks kind of fancy. We got the on the top here, a nice little design. Let's see, we got underage sale prohibited, Surgeon General's warnings. Kind of screams American cigarette, you know, when you got the underage sale prohibited, Surgeon General's warning, and that kind of a font there. And you got not more 20 Class A cigarettes, and it's under Commonwealth Brands. Reidsville, North Carolina. It seems like all cigarettes are made in North Carolina. It's kind of odd. Never heard of Commonwealth Brands though, so it's kind of interesting. Let's peel them out. Cellophane comes right off. Let's open the pack up. Cellophane says pull. Let's pull that off. And got the standard white compacted filter, and let's take a look at it. I did not pack these. Didn't pack them because I've never heard of them. So that is really, really strange. Even though I didn't pack them, it seems like they're already packed. It doesn't look like there's very much tobacco in there, so I'm actually going to pack this on my center console here. Pack that down a little bit. And it's, oh boy. Oh boy. There's not a lot of tobacco in here. One thing I'm noticing right away, though, I took the cigarette out of the pack and I'm smelling the tobacco right now. It's a very strong smelling tobacco. Taking a look at the cigarette, you can see the tobacco through the paper. It's tinting the paper, so the paper is not a very thick paper. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just something I'm noticing. It's white all around. We got Montclair written on the filter right there. White compacted filter right there. Filter is not jutting out from the end from what I can see. Let's see, are we perforated on this cigarette? Yes, we are. We are perforated. There are perforations, and it looks like there are 2 lines of perforations, possibly. It looks like it. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not sure. It could just be like a little bend or indentation, but it looks like... Oh, wait a minute. Might be 3. Oh, boy. Guys, it looks like there are a lot of perforations here. I don't think I'm going to get a very good body. Oh. Let's go ahead and have a smell. It's a sweet tobacco. It's definitely getting a lot of tobacco flavor for how many perforations there are. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Wow. Alright. You know, for all those perforations, I actually got a decent body out of it. It looked like 3 lines of perforations to me. Could be wrong. Flavor? Not bad. Not bad. Seems... almost reminds me of an American Spirit mixed with a Marlboro. Wow. That's a body right there. And when you got 2 lines of perforations, my finger, I'm going to take my finger off of the cigarette. When you got that many perforations and you get a body like that, I'm impressed. Is it the best body I've ever seen? No, but still, it's impressive. And that flavor is actually really good. It's a robust flavor. It's not the richest flavor, but it's a robust flavor. It's a tiny bit sweet, but it's a nice, rich, robust flavor. It's a nice. It's a cigarette. It's a cigarette-y flavor with a nice body. Like if you want to know how to make a cigarette, this is it. Like this is cigarette 101 right here. Let's take an inhale and see what happens. Goes down nice. Goes down nice. I'm getting a little bit of a popping noise. Yeah, these things aren't packed down very well. And then again, happens with a lot of cigarettes. Probably nothing. It's burning nice. It's burning a little quick for my taste, but I didn't pack it, so probably my fault. Then again, of course, it was gonna burn quick when you saw how lightly that cigarette was packed. Yeah. Man, that flavor and that smell too. Like this is a cigarette. Like this isn't some like knockoff crap. This is a cigarette right here. I'm surprised these things aren't more popular. I'm not getting any of the goop in my mouth. This is a quality cigarette too. I got this for like less than $6. I mean, I was kind of afraid this was gonna be a crappy cigarette, especially when I saw how badly it was packed. It's not. I mean, it's a good cigarette. It's got a nice cigarette-y flavor. It's got like the grit of a Marlboro, but the cleanness of an American Spirit. You know, even with all the perforations, you know, it's got the smoothness of a light cigarette, but it's still a cigarette. Like, you know you're smoking a cigarette. You're not smoking air. Man, it's good. I'm going to take a deep inhale of this, and we're going to see what happens. It's nice. Definitely smooth. It's got one of those signatures of a little cheaply made cigarette, those that's burning a little hot. Noticing that. But other than that, it's got one of these. If you can see that, it's like there's like a little trail it's kind of gone now, but it had a little trail of smoke coming out of one side. That happens sometimes. It happens with Cheyennes all the time, constantly. I'm gonna get a little French inhale, see what happens. I'm actually going to not do that. I'm going to inhale it first and then blow it out of my nose because I have a feeling that's a bad idea. It's got a great aroma too. Wow. I'm actually really impressed. You know, I'm really critical of cigarettes in these reviews, but this... Only complaints I have are the burn time. Wish it could burn a little bit longer. Actually, I don't know. It's probably because I didn't pack it. And man, it's a good cigarette. It's just a good cigarette. And for the price, you know, I'm impressed. The only complaint I have about it is it's not available. I mean, I had to, you know, I mean, I found it in a niche tobacco or a niche. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Little tobacco shop in a freaking plaza, a corner. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, do I recommend this cigarette? Yes. Montclair from the House of Parker and Simpson. Buy it. Check it out. It's a good cigarette. If you like Marlboros, L&Ms, maybe not Camel. Yeah, it's a little different from Camel, but I definitely check it out. It's a good cigarette if you can find it. But if you see it, check it out. It's a good cigarette. I definitely would check it out. It's good.